Yuri on Ice sucks. I don't even remember what happens in the episode because I'm so upset.
We are here in Barcelona.
No, I'm doing it. It's the Grand Prix final.
It's the Grand Prix final, says Victoria Holden.
Okay. Hello and welcome back to Crunchyroll's coverage of Yuri Katsuki's journey to the Grand Prix final. We're at the Grand Prix final. We're in Barcelona. And Miles, I'm a little upset.
Victoria, hi, I'm Miles.
Hi, Miles. I'm Victoria.
You're upset too. I didn't know you had so many names.
I'm upset. We're here live from Barcelona.
We are in the men's singles program.
Free skate.
Free skate. This is where all the points are. This is what really matters. And Victoria is upset. Let's hear a little more about that, Victoria.
Let's go ahead and look at the skaters first.
Okay.
Before we get to why I'm upset. Because once I'm upset, Miles.
So we start off with JJ in last place. And that's why he's going to start us off here. JJ's performance.
Well, does he really start? The music starts and he doesn't even start skating.
So he has this great line where he's like, I feel naked on the ice. It's like his first time skating. And then he goes and kicks ass for the sake of Canada. That's our king. That's our king.
Well, all of his inner monologue is talking about how, like, he needs to do what he would do. He needs to perform JJ style and no one else style. There's even flashbacks of him being, like, coached by Pachit's current coach.
Which I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
There's a very small, like, group of coaches that are hoarding over all of the best men's skaters. It's such a bizarre world. So insidious. But JJ, as a child, looks just like Eric Cartman from South Park. I mean, that's not the Canadian character in South Park, but that's good on you. If you didn't notice a few weeks ago, South Park called out Yuri on Ice. Apparently, Ike Bravlowski from the show is interested in finding out what this nonsense is.
He loves Yuri on Ice and Undertale and Crunchyroll.com, specifically Naruto. But going back to JJ really quickly, Eric Cartman ass looking ass. He calls himself a bird with a broken wing.
So he is the moe-est skater of them all.
He's so moe, and I hated him this entire season, and I can say now that I am a JJ fan.
He's been my favorite from the beginning. I'm always right. This is testament to this.
You are not always right.
This is testament to the fact that I am always right. JJ loves nothing more than his mom and his fiance.
And himself.
And JJ, but in that order.
Yeah,
in that order.
Okay.
But like, if he loves his mom and fiance that much, how bad of a guy can he be? And the way he wins, well, he doesn't win, but the way
he makes his own luck.
The way he makes JJ style. I don't even know which direction is right for the camera anymore.
It was wrong the entire time last episode.
So it's this, yeah, JJ style. The way he makes JJ style work is that he believes in JJ style.
JJ style.
That's all.
It's like the secret.
He realizes.
He probably sells books called JJ style, self-help books. In Canada.
As he's skating, he realizes that he can't be himself unless he wins.
Yep, he has to win.
And boy, does he score well.
He has to place.
We're very excited with JJ. That was a good turn.
Good job, JJ.
That was a good job.
That was a...
Pachit is up next. Pachit.
He's never skated in front of a bigger crowd.
And then he spends the whole time being like, I'm having fun. I'm obviously not going to win anything because I'm just having fun and talking about going back to Thailand.
I'm entertaining the audience. I can't wait to go back to Thailand and open up an ice skating world
with
so
Yuri.
I can show the people of Thailand that ice skating is fun. With Yuri and Odebek and everyone.
What a loser.
They wear hamster
happened,
hats.
Pachit? Why? Where did your burning passion go?
He's a pure boy.
He's too pure. He cannot stand up for this world stage. Pachit, I believed in you. I thought you had a chance to win. And when you got on the ice today, you did not want to win.
You know, people have different dreams, Miles. He's already accomplished his dream. And now his next dream is to bring back the joy of ice skating to all of Thailand.
I love you,
And you
Pachit.
can't shame him for that.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
I'm still proud of everything he's accomplished. He's done so much.
He's also cute.
He's so cute.
This is an official review.
The official Crunchyroll opinion.
Chichi is so cute. Then Chris of Switzerland, Swiss Chris. We get it wrong every episode. He takes the ice and he notices that Victor is not watching him and he gets really upset and starts messing up.
That's it. That's all there is to Chris.
That's the only thing. That's it. The only notes I have for Odebek's performance are that he looks like a horse and is dancing to Beethoven.
Beethoven's Ninth.
Yeah.
This is a warrior poet. Odebek is representing Kazakhstan in a very interesting,
You know what's cool though?
wonderful
His
way.
entire inner monologue is sort of like advice to Yurio.
His entire performance was warming up the ice for Yurio.
Yeah.
Odebek's entire
He
existence
is warming up the ice for Yurio.
is warming up the ice for Yurio. This is true, whatever it is. This is
Intercourse.
true. This is true, I'll just call it love.
Love. This is true love.
Odebek is not here to win. Odebek is here to
Show Yurio that it's like when you are a mom dog and you have a baby dog and you eat something in front of the baby dog so the baby dog knows it's okay to eat. Yuri on ice.
Yuri on ice.
Finally, Yuri Katsuki takes
not
the ice.
finally.
Oh.
Next we're going to talk about Yuri.
Oh, wait.
So.
Oh, I said finally just because I love him. Like, God, finally, Yuri Katsuki takes the ice. Davai.
Yurio is
perfect.
This
He's
entire
a monster, a beautiful monster.
He has all of the support from Victor he needs, and he has all of the anger towards Victor he needs to propel him to something that's greater than Victor could ever be. Yurio beats Victor's world record in the short program, and now that we're here at the free skate, he knows he really can't beat the record that's already been set here. But he knows he's going to do the damn best he can. And
well, he also mentions that he's caught wind that Yuri Katsuki may be retiring, and he says, he implies, as my only rival, like, I will make you regret it if you actually retire. I will beat your score. He says I will beat your score someday, which is really important because he says this while he's skating.
It's so interesting to me how Yurio's entire skating career is based off of his relationship with our two main characters, and how that propels him where it actually seems to hurt Yuri more than anything else. It hurts Chris more than anything else. All these relationships are bad for everyone else who's like an adult. But Yurio's only like 15.
15-year-old.
And so these relationships do nothing except for empower
him.
And the way the crowd reacts to him shows that he is not the 15-year-old on the ice. He is the swan on the ice, I know that's like the cliche, but he just has that kind of.
He commands the audience.
Oh my gosh, what a skater! What a skater! Yurio deserves everything good in this world.
True. He does. He learned ballet. He keeps taking all these things and lessons from his different coaches and different people and then like taking what he needs from them and leaving them in the past and ice skating, which he didn't really get at first. He would be like, oh, I'm learning ballet. I should be doing ballet on the ice. Or like, oh, like Yuri's step sequences are really good. Like I should focus only on step sequences. But no, he took what he needed from ballet. He took what he needed from Yuri Katsuki. He took what he needed from Yakov, and then he applied it in his own way and sort of like evolves into this crazy ice skating diva monster goddess. My favorite skater.
The best performance.
Yeah.
And deservedly so.
Yes.
We're gonna now talk about Yuri. He skated in between Pichit and Chris, but we wanted to save him for last because we have a lot to say about Yuri.
We have a lot to say about Yuri.
At the beginning, we see Yuri and Victor in the hotel room, and Yuri continues to be a coward. Yuri makes it clear to Victor that he's gonna retire. He makes it clear to Victor and to himself as he's about to get on ice that he's not gonna win.
Well, Victor also challenges him. He says,
that was good.
Like, if you want to retire because I need to get back to skating, like, don't you realize that I took a year off to train you and you haven't won any gold medals? So if you want to use that against me, like, let's use it against you. Like, let's talk about this for real, if this is how you want to be.
Yeah, no, all this momentum that Yuri's building to, if he just stops when the momentum's still building, Victor wasted his career. His entire career was basically thrown away for this one spoiled brat of a boy. But Yuri ends up delivering.
Yes. So what does Yuri Katsuki do? But he beats Victor's world record when it comes to the men's singles free skate program.
This is incredible. This is Yuri's best performance, and he does that bullshit he does.
He pulls off the quadruple Salchow thingy flip that Victor can only do. He completely lands it, and Victor starts crying.
Victor crying in public again about this stupid little boy because he keeps doing the thing, and he's like, I'm going to take this double and turn it into a triple. I'm going to take this thing
triple and make it, put a flip on it. I'm going to do this Salchow, but put my hands up.
And close my eyes.
Love to close my eyes.
And it's great. Because this is everything Yuri's been building to. They call this accumulation.
Victor style is surprising the audience every time. And Yuri's only audience is Victor.
Of course. It's cute.
I know.
It's cute.
Victor style. What?
I like that. I'm glad that Victor doubles down on his challenge for Yuri right at the end. KFC styles his challenge to Yuri at the end. And it pays off, and The combined score is gigantic, but Yurio's
Not big enough! Because
Yurio's a little higher.
young Yurio, the new generation of Russia, his combined score not only breaks a world record, making ice skating history, in fact, because this is his senior debut.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So this is
Who
a
does
big
that?
deal. Who
Who
just shows
wins
up
at
like,
15?
hey, I guess I'm entering this new category now. I guess I'll just win and then leave. Like, what's he supposed to do now?
Well,
Actually, yeah, what's he supposed to do now? How do
So-
you get better than that?
6 years in a row. Victor got 5, Yurio needs 6.
Dang.
Look forward to Yuri on Ice season 6.
Yurio on Ice. Yurio on Ice, season 6.
And that kind of brings us to the whole competition. So we end up, Yurio is in first place, just percentage points ahead of
Yeah,
Yuri.
just
That
a
is
few points ahead.
so tight. It's so tight because Yuri makes up so much ground in that free skate
And
program.
Victor is so proud that both Yuris have taken world records.
And
Taken
he's like,
his world records.
It me. This is my routines.
This is me,
My coaching.
my children.
My inspiration.
One of them is not my child, but my lover.
And in third place, JJ Style.
But who's in second place?
Oh, Yuri. Yeah, just barely. We
Yeah, I
talked
know.
about
Oh, you're right. JJ Styles in third place?
JJ's in third place. Our king. Oh, Canada. I can't sing the song because I'm an American. But if I could, I would. JJ,
Oh, Canada,
I'm so proud of you.
our home and native land. Oh, Canada, JJ Styles, great.
so Victoria, what are your thoughts? What do you think about this Grand Prix final result?
The best skater definitely won. The skater
Absolutely.
that deserved to win won. The skater that put in the most work won.
He wanted it the most. He felt it the most.
He had the conceit that it takes to be the best by force.
He had not only Victor's support, but he also had Odebek's support, and in a really substantial way. So he had all of these people giving themselves to him, and him taking those things graciously
But then making them his own.
and making them his own.
He's not a copycat.
No.
He just like learns from people.
And he gets rid of all the baggage that
Yeah.
he would normally get
leaves
from
the
everything.
unnecessary stuff at the door.
This is the wisest 15-year-old I have ever encountered. Yurio, I'm so proud of you. I am
love Yurio.
I'm so proud of you, Yurio. You deserve this so much. Yuri, you done goofed up.
So after Yuri receives his silver medal, he brings it to Victor and presents it to him. And what does Victor do?
Victor is gold only.
Gold only.
Gold zone only.
No marriage, no kiss.
No kiss. By the way,
Yeah, why is there no kiss?
there's no kiss in the whole episode. All I was sitting there for this entire quarter
This entire show.
was to watch the kiss in the last episode.
Like the big finale kiss.
What's going on?
Sayo
I'm
Yamamoto
upset.
has failed me.
Sorry, Yamamoto, I love you dearly. I'm not
He
even
took
mad
the
about
easy way
this.
out.
But you
I'm mad.
should have had him kiss.
I'm mad.
Love you forever, Sayo Yamamoto.
Love you, call me, though.
Seriously, call me. See you in Texas. But yeah, so Victor does not want to kiss,
Yep.
but Yuri says, you want to stay on a little longer as my
He says,
coach?
by the way, like,
Just a little.
I changed my mind. Like, I just wanted to show you that I could compete with you in the event that you wanted to go back to competing. Like, we could still skate together, but instead as coach and skater, as competitors. Like, equal.
And it looks like Victor is not only going to skate as Yuri's equal, but he's still going to stay on as
He's
his
still
papa
going to do a
coach.
comeback.
So Victor wants Yuri to do at least 5 years of competitive. He's wasted an entire year on this
He's like,
silver medalist.
To make it up for me, like, since you didn't win gold, just become 5-time international skating champion or some shit. We'll call it even. You can still get married, probably,
Probably.
in 5 years.
And then we get the delight of watching the two of them
They skate together.
together. It's an exhibition skate probably or something like it.
Well, I was wondering if it was actually them skating together
Or a dream.
if it was like, you know when Yuri's like channeling Victor? Like maybe he was doing one of Victor's routines and wearing Victor's
Just like
clothes.
kissing the air.
Yeah, and just like kissing the air and touching the air.
Like,
And, like,
this
getting
is where
held
your
by the
face
air.
would be, Victor. This is where your face would
That's what I do. This is where your face would be, Victor.
be. I think they were actually skating together.
I think they were dating.
No, they're dating.
No, they're definitely dating.
When are they getting married? I don't know, but apparently there's a season 2.
Well, it says see you next level at the end. There's no confirmed
That's a
season 2
season 2 to
for
me.
Yuri on Ice.
No
But-
confirmation, no formal confirmation.
But yeah,
That's a season 2.
see you next level. Why is it level? Level of skating? Level of
So that's the thing.
Professionalism?
They're at the highest level.
Level
like,
of
is it
relationship?
the 2018 Olympics? That's the only other level. They could time it pretty well with that. You're upset.
I'm a little, yeah, I think the ending was the easiest thing to do.
I only wanted a kiss. I don't need a season 2 like teaser. I just wanted one goddamn kiss. One kiss.
It seemed very rushed. I would be much more into this ending if they put an episode like between it and took the time, like the entire conversation around Yuri bringing Victor the silver medal, like was so quick and fast.
Like maybe a minute or two.
And lackluster, yeah.
I really could have used more than 20 seconds of Chris and Odebek's performances.
Yeah.
I would like Bichit to be treated as a world-class skater for the free skate instead of like
oh, you're so cute.
a cute. He was a legitimate competitor in the short program. I don't know what happened.
There's all these loose ends that aren't tied up, like how do the girls back home feel?
When do we get to watch girls skating?
When do we get to watch girls skating? It just was so quick and fast and seemed like they were trying to tie up as many loose ends as possible.
Even a 13th episode I feel like would have been enough to really keep me satisfied, as long as they kissed.
Miles, you'll probably get your kiss, like later, like in a year.
In like 2 years at the Olympics.
Yeah, 2 years at the Olympics, you'll get your kiss.
But, oh my gosh, what a wonderful experience this has been coming to the Grand Prix.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. It's been really rewarding to watch Yuri Katsuki grow as a professional figure skater. Coming back from his crushing defeat last year and seeing Yurio's senior debut.
And what an incredible debut. There could not be a better first year for Yurio. I think it's going to be tragic to see what happens. He said this is the last year before his body starts really changing.
Yeah.
So Yurio's going to have to go through a lot of pain, and I don't know if I'll be able to emotionally handle seeing Yurio like that.
Well, we'll be covering that entire epic saga during the next watch-along series we do for Yuri on Ice, if there is another season. We've laughed together, we've cried together, we've watched Chris make terrible jokes. This has been a joy watching Yuri on Ice together with all of you, and thank you so much, and we will see you next level.
Next level.
Bye.